Boy, hate is a strong word. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the WFO Racing Network. We're live tonight with the Eighmey Contracting Truck Series at the WFO Racing League, and we're going to do some racing tonight right at Homestead. So this is night number 2 on week number 1 for season number 8. And if I got all that right, then you know I'm doing good. We got Nation somewhere. He'll be in the booth here in a minute, but I said it would start around 8:50, so I got to get my butt up here, and I had to hit the go button, and I'm here, and we got the new overlays up for season 8. And you see the Village Idiots is new. The WFO logo's a little bit different than before, and then we got of course, the name of the series there in the bottom left-hand corner. It's the Eighmey Contracting Wednesday Night Truck Series. So we want to thank all you for joining us. We got to get as many viewers tonight as possible, obviously, because it's race number 1 here. But it's also going to be the only drop race this season because we had some people having trouble getting in, and I know Artie Peterson's one of them, and I hope Artie can get it updated and connected because we'd love to have him in here racing tonight. If not, though, you don't have to count it on the points. It is going to be allowed as a drop race. But, if you have a great race, then, of course, you can count it. But I'm glad we got the broadcast up and going. We're not having problems, and I got all my updates done. I had to reinstall Trade and Paint so we could put some paint jobs on these cars, but we made that happen. We got about 5 minutes left before we go racing here, 5.5 minutes, somewhere in there. But it gives people time to take a break. Smack the wife around or the girlfriend, grab a cigarette, whatever they need to do. I don't know. Kick the dog, kiss the wife, kiss the dog, kick the wife, whatever, right, Garrett?
Totally.
So Garrett Robinson's in the booth. He's going to be our in-race reporter from the 97 truck, and it looks like by a very slim margin, Garrett Robinson may even be on the pole of this race. Is that right, Garrett?
Yep, that's right.
So we're going to take a look at the starting grid real fast. Where in the hell is Nation at, aliens?
What'd you say?
Nation, aliens. What's up, Nation?
Fuck.
Were you down there talking to Andrew or what?
Who the fuck is Andrew?
The only dude that was in the truck lobby with you when I pulled you out of there?
Oh, I wasn't paying any attention.
Well, you're live on the WFO broadcast now.
Are we on the interwebs?
We're on the interwebs, Nation. We have entered the whole web. Well, thanks a lot, Nation.
Just saying.
All right, so we appreciate the black screen, but we hope you enjoyed the audio there. That was the CEO Band's song Redemption, and you can find that anywhere. iTunes, Amazon Play, I don't know, Google Play, anywhere that you find your music at, look for the CEO Band. This album has been released now that I know of. And I got to turn my phone down, Nation, because it's hollering my damn ear. The aliens let Nation have a little bit of time with us here in the broadcast booth tonight. Did they not, Nation?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't either. Let's look at the starting grid. Starting on the pole, he is our in-race reporter, and he's in here with us right now. That's going to be the 97 of Garrett Robinson. To his outside in P2 will be one of the drivers that is joining us here this evening from another league that I might do a Thursday night broadcast for. But he's also the owner of the other league, and that's going to be Justin Gann. He'll be in the 031 tonight. Starting third, you'll see Enrique Del Toro. Now, let's shorten it up. Rick Fagone driving a 10 car will be starting third. And his outside and fourth is going to be the number 26 of Keaton Tripp. And I got to change some cameras around, Nation, so after these messages, I'll be right back to the grid. Starting fifth, last night's race winner in the Checker 1 ARCA series. That's going to be the 31 of Richard Holland. Into his outside and sixth, that'll be another driver we borrowed tonight. That's the 03 of Roy Fernandez. Starting seventh, last night's commentator and broadcaster, the now third Village Idiot, Nation. Who's that?
Fucking three of these fuckers?
Three of us. Who's the third one?
Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles, the Coop. Bradley Cooper driving a 5. In his outside and eighth is going to be the number 14 of Jeff T. Martin. So Jeff Martin in the CEO Band truck back there. And you just heard the CEO Band song Redemption, didn't we, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
So in ninth, you'll see the 07 of Wesley Whitfield. And his outside and 10th is going to be that number 4, Cody Williams. And Cody was fast last night, too. 11th is going to be the 84 of Brandon Winning. And then in 12th will be Terry Kahn, and Kahn's going to be in the 002 tonight. So Terry Kahn will be in the 002, and he's another one of the borrowed drivers over here. Starting 13th, the number 15 of Nick Reynolds, and his outside and 14th is going to be that number 81, the Little Mermaid there, Michael McCauley. Starting 15th, the guy don't need an introduction, Nation. Who is it?
Dude that has too many letters in his last name.
I don't know. Bottom left-hand corner, Eighmey Contract and Truck Series. There's Hal Eighmey right there in the 3 truck. In his outside and 16th, you see the number 22, Austin Wagner. Starting 17th is going to be the Australian right there, the 67 of Andrew Williams. Into his outside and 18th, I promise you it's not Vern Bradley, because Vern Bradley is in the broadcast booth. So we're going to get up to the front of the field, Nation. We're pacing behind a pace car, and man, I think we got like 125 laps of racing or something here to do. Nation ain't gonna do all of them. I think you got to go to work sometime, don't you?
No, sir.
You're off?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a gun. What'd you do? Say I broadcast with Vern on Wednesday night?
Yeah, they made that top priority.
You probably showed them the stream, and they're like, man, we can't take these guys off the air on Wednesday night, Nation. Nope, that didn't happen, did it?
No, I think they called it.
I think they would purposely make you work if they knew that we did this. They'd be like, oh my gosh, we can keep Nation safe from getting abducted by the aliens all the time. Yeah? Probably not. Pace car's in. Waiting on a green flag right here. We are green flag and racing with the Eighmey Contract and Truck Series. And Garrett Robinson in the 97 is trying his best to clear that 031 on the outside. And he's going to do it. Man, we got a driver shooting way up to the wall. That's the 26 of Keaton Tripp looking for a spot or 2 or 3. Tripp on a mission on the outside, going around Justin Gann in the 031. So Keaton Tripp now trying to chase down that 97 GRM truck of Garrett Robinson and Garrett Robinson Motorsports. And, man, that 26 was wiggling off the corner. He's driving that thing for every tire that's on it, and after he's done, he might need about 4 new ones in a couple of laps here, Nation. That guy's putting it on it.
Yeah, let's see how long that holds up.
Man, and these first two are trying to check out from the field, talking about the 97 and the 26. And we're going to get back here to the 031 and Justin Gann, and he's going to have company from the 10 truck right here of Rick Fagone. Fagone and them are going to move up, and Roy Fernandez in the 03 had a hell of a run. He's going to take it to the inside of the 10. So Fernandez looking for a spot on Fagone. Fagone on the outside. Fernandez in the 03 down on the bottom. And Fagone's going to fight back now down the straightaway. Not so fast, he says, and he's going to try to take that spot back from the 03. And this is going to be for the 4th position. You see Richard Holland, last night's winner, lurking back there, Nation. Holland might want a spotter 5 too. Meanwhile, Garrett Robinson staying on the hammer. There's not too much space back to the 26, but Garrett's holding them off, but here comes the 26 working to the bottom. Garrett's going to let him go right here. 26 of Keaton Tripp is going to take the lead. But watch the run this 97 gets off the corner. Now 26 got a pretty good run too, but the 97 still going to close up at the bumper by the time they get to the end of the straightaway. Now the 26 almost scraping the wall up there. Garrett's going up and joining them. Man, this is a good battle for first. Nobody giving an inch right here. 97 all over the back tailgate of the 26. 26 diving to the bottom of the track. 97 working the top. Go back to third, and Gann looks like he's got it figured out a little bit in that 031 truck as he's moving up towards the front here. Justin Gann riding in the 3rd position. Used to watching him race on Thursday nights in a cup car. But on this Wednesday night, we're going to watch him race a truck right over here with the WFO guys tonight. Same with that 03 right there, the Goodwinch truck of Fernandez. And Fernandez is coming under fire from the number 31 right there, Richard Holland. Holland with Fagone, Enrique. We'll just say Enrique, right, Nation? It's easier.
Enrique.
He's got Enrique in tow, and they're working hard on that 03 truck right there, Fernandez. And that's going to be for the 4th position. Hi, Diana. Want to welcome everyone to the stream. And Bender, you too, buddy. Over under 3 cautions, Nation. Definitely under for me. I'm going to say 1.
I'm sticking with 3.
All right, so Nation's going to stay even at 3. I'm under at 1. And we're talking about cautions. So taking a look at the battle right here. Holland and the 03 and the 10 all in battle. We got a truck in the wall, though. Not sure who it was, but I think it was Whitfield in the 07 right there, that Gardner Marsh truck. I think Whitfield made a little contact with the outside wall, kind of dropped back to the rear of the field right here. There's Austin Wagner in the Nation's Guard truck right there, working on the back of the 3. All right, we're going to change some views here, Nation. We're going to go to the mixed view. Watching a battle with the 3 truck and the 5, not the 5, it's actually the 22. Custom numbers is on the Trading Paints, so it's showing his custom number. But the 5 truck of the coupe is actually riding in the top 10 right here. And he's got the 4 right there, Cody Williams, the 84 Brandon Winning, and the 15 of Nick Reynolds. So Coop's got a lot of company there for that 4 spot, and McCauley is not too far behind him. Let's take a look at that one, Nation. That's the Little Mermaid. How many what?
5 trucks.
There is showing 2 because Wagner has a custom paint. But iRacing will only score 1 5, and it'll score Austin Wagner in the 22. Man, look at Garrett Robinson not letting that 26 go anywhere. He still has that 97 truck there working on the bottom a little bit. See the 26 is running up at the wall, 97 working the bottom the last corners. Two completely different lines. Trucks look like they're about the same speed right now. Maybe the top's giving the 26 truck a little bit more momentum. I don't know, Nation.
I don't know.
We're going to go back here with this battle. Man, and it's a battle. 31 of Holland's going to get around the Gann and the 031. Now Fagone's going to go 3 wide on the bottom with the 031 and the 03. So that's Fagone, Gann, and Fernandez. And it looks like that top line, man, it's really going to propel that Goodwrench Service Plus truck right there. Fernandez getting a really good run, but he's going to have Fagone working on him right here again. So Gann's going to drop a few spots. He's going to fall back there to the 6th position, and he's getting a whole tailgate full of, well, actually, he's given a tailgate full to the 10 of Enrique. Rick Fagone in the 10 better find the loud pedal, and they all better watch out because that 14 of Jeff Martin's getting a hell of a run on that top side. Martin working the top, Gann in almost the center of the racetrack right now. We got racing all over the place. Garrett Robinson battling for the lead once again. Showed him have it momentarily. He's working the bottom, and he's working all over that 26. Look at the run the 97 has coming out of the corner down the straightaway. Garrett Robinson starting on the pole. He wants that lead back. Keaton Tripp trying to keep it. He's on the top of the track. Slide job engaged. Garrett Robinson put the slide job on, and the 97's your new leader once again. Just like that, Nation.
Yeah, hackers.
Slide job and game on. You see Tripp, though, he's going to stay with what he's been running. That's the top of the track right here. That's going to let him get a run on Garrett down the straightaway, and he's going to shoot to the inside. Slide job engaged. Crossover. Yes, sir. Keaton Tripp back to the lead in the 26. Thank you, Diana. Man, Garrett's in a battle.
We do not want that.
Fagone for president. I'm leaving. I should have already left, Nation. Probably all of us, huh?
Yeah, a long time ago.
So there's the 26 right there. Back to the front, but Garrett Robinson isn't going anywhere. But, man, not too far back. Last night's winner, that 31 of Richard Holland, is working his way through the field, Nation. He's on a mission, and he might be tracking those front 2 down. Then we go back to the 4th position. We got the 0-3 of Roy Fernandez. And he's still getting worked on by the 10 of Enrique, Rick Fagone. Fagande's fast tonight, Nation. El Fagande is fast. El Faste, Nation. None of that shit sounded right, did it?
No, and I'm fucking tummies, folks. I ate too many tacos.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Was your tummy talking to you after that one?
No, I just feel like blah.
You feel like puking, don't you?
No, just
Il Fagande, Il Fagande. Does that make you feel sick?
the fact that you're saying Pagande makes me sick.
Somebody has to say it, Nation, truly.
Somebody does.
Man, this battle, though, has been going on for a while. Talking about the 10 truck of Rick Fagone and the 03 of Fernandez. It's kind of like the battle for the lead. Man, Fagone slid him, Nation. Nope, he didn't. I thought he was going to. I think he tried. He just didn't quite have him cleared. You really got to sell it off in the corner here to slide somebody. Coming off the nose of the 03 truck right now. Working the top side of the track. Carrying the momentum on Fagone down that straightaway there, but Fagone taking the shortest way around in the corner here. And this battle rages on for the 4th spot. It rages on for the lead, too. Back up front with the 26, and you'll see him in just a second. That 91 of Garrett Robinson has not went anywhere. But I can tell you what, those boys are about to have company, Nation.
Garrett hit the goddamn go fast.
The 31's there, dude. The 31 is there. Last night's winner, Richard Holland. He's on the gas pedal. He's definitely not on the brakes, is he, Nation? Maybe he is on the brakes. We don't know that he's not using the brakes. Oh, 26 of pit road.
Yeah, he's that good. He just taps the brake.
Your leader's going to bring it down the pit road. Nice smooth entry right there for the 26 of Keaton Tripp. He's going to bring it down to the attention of his crew, and he's going to hand the lead over to this driver in the 97. Get it, Robinson in the GRM 97 truck. And we have young Get It in the booth with us, Nation.
Well, he doesn't say anything, so.
He's focusing. He's headed to pit road now. Don't want to break a feller's concentration. Oh, look at that nice, smooth, fast entry for the 97 there. So we got pit stops happening. Holland's going to stay out another lap right here. Richard Holland in the 31 will be scored as your leader now. In the Fernandez, Fagone, Gann, Williams battle. Now, Nation. All of them. Oh, no. 0-3 of Fernandez gets hit, and now he's into the barrels on pit road entrance. And the 5s had to miss him, Nation. I mean the 5 and the 22. They come to pit road together, so it was just the 5s, right?
Yeah, I get the fucking twins.
The twins, don't tell Coop that. So now Gann is actually going to take over the lead because I don't believe he's pitted yet. But he's going to bring that 031 to pit road right now. And we're going to have, I don't know, trucks are just going around and around, Nation. Is that what they do here?
Turn left.
Turn left and go round and round and round and round.
You go gas pedal, turn left.
So we got a new leader. Well, actually, it's going to go back to this driver. Not that. Actually, Gann's still out on the track, isn't he? Nope, he's on pit road. He's on pit road now, so the lead's going to revert to Keaton Tripp in the 26. And, man, just stopping a lap early right there. Keaton's able to pick up almost 2 seconds on Garrett Robinson. But Garrett Robinson's going to have a 1 lap fresher set of tires, and Holland's probably got 1 or 2 lap fresher tires as well. In fact, Keaton's got 3 on his, Garrett's got 2 on his, and Holland's got 1 lap on his. So the 31, the fresher of the 3 trucks there.
You can math.
Barely. Barely, Nation. And we are 27 of 125 laps, so 98 laps to go here and no cautions yet, Nation.
120.
Oh, 125 laps. These guys do this shit backwards in about an hour. So there's a pass. 10 truck Vagone, but you see this 002 right there. That's going to be Terry Kahn.
Does that say cookout on his truck?
I don't know. Maybe he's having a cookout on it. It does say Cookout Nation. Or takeout, smoke out. It says cookout.
Yeah, cookout.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Yep, it clearly says cookout.
It's a restaurant.
Oh, it's a restaurant, Garrett says. They got them in Georgia.
Yeah.
You ever eat there?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Good deal. What do you get from there?
Cookout's a thing you do on the...
I don't remember.
Your food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Garrett, you gonna run them down or what?
I don't know. I got Richard Holland all over there. I don't know.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a battle starting to brew right there in the mirror, don't you?
Good luck with that.
See Holland closing in right there in the 31 truck, and we've seen on the long run, man, Richard Holland had a pretty fast hot rod again. He's just taking her easy on the tires and biding his time here. Biden Nation.
Or
Nation ain't even gonna say a word about that. I ain't gonna talk bad about your boyfriend. The hell with Vagante. The hell with Vagande Richard for president. What do you think
anything
about that,
better
Nation?
than what we have.
You'd take Vagande over Biden in a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Goddamn right. I got it.
It is a comedy show, he says. It's a comedy show, Nation. It is. We're not near as funny as that is up there, are we? No.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. So I'm going back to the 5 truck of Coop, and I'll tell you what, man, Coop is starting to make some noise. He's going around that 031 adjusting Gann, and Coop's moved up to the 7th position now. Gann's going to try to cross them over, though. This is a battle. Coop in the Dogecoin to the Moon truck. And we're talking about the 5 truck there, Bradley Cooper, also known as Mr. Bojangles on Twitch. And we just call him the Coop over here at WFO, and he is our Tuesday night commentator, runs the broadcasts, does all the camera work. He runs the whole show on Tuesday night. Hi, Denise. We are both here. I'm here at least. Nation, are you here? And there's no aliens at your house right now? You're not going to answer that. Pleading the 5th, aren't you? Man, you sound like you're a damn robot. Are you inside the alien nation or their ship or what?
This fucking internet connection.
Some watching porn in the background, probably.
Yep.
Yep, busted them. So, man, going back up front, and these 2 drivers here, the 31 has gotten by the 97, but they're both chipping away at the 26 at Keaton Tripp's lead. So if you're just joining us, we are 35 laps in. clean and green so far, no cautions. 1 round of green flag pit stops. And Garrett, you trying a new lineup there or what?
I don't know. I just got tight.
Looks like you cracked the wall maybe.
I got damaged.
It looks a little sad up in the right front.
Yeah, I got into Keaton earlier in the race.
So Garrett trying something new, working the top of the track, and it looks like you're able to hold pace pretty decent up there, Garrett, and you guys are running the leader down. Richard Holland right there in the 31 is close within 1.1 seconds of that 26 truck, and I think the 26 might have pissed on his tires a little too much, Nation.
I don't know.
What happens when you piss on a set of tires?
I don't know. You can't see. Yep.
They get pissed off. But I'll tell you what, man, that 31 was a handful for us last night, wasn't it, Garrett?
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to be a handful again in the trucks here tonight. Holland is on a mission. You can ask him after the race, and he'll tell you Homestead is his favorite track. And the guy comes here, he does it. It's a good track for him. He runs real well at it. And it showed last night. He was able to beat me and Garrett. But we gave him a hell of a run, didn't we, Garrett?
Yeah.
But he beat us, and he won the race fair and square. So we just had to take it, and we'll come back next week, won't we, Garrett?
Don't try to.
Nope, Garrett's in here tonight. He's going forward in the truck series. So long race left to go there, Garrett. I think you can get it back, man. 10 truck of Enrique up to the 4th spot. He's about 1.6 seconds behind Garrett, and he's got a teammate to him behind him there in the 4 truck, that Ultra, Michelob Ultra truck. That's going to be Cody Williams. And Cody's just a good dude, ain't he, Nation? Man, dude, your internet is screwed. You got to get that fixed. Are you sure the aliens aren't interfering with your connection? I think the aliens already jacked Nation's internet up, honestly. So watching a battle between the 10 and the 4 right here. The 4 starting to close in on the teammate. And back in 6, we're going to find... Oh, man, we had a lead change. I'm going to have to go jump on that, Nation, because he's driving away. Richard Holland in the 31 has caught the leader, drove by him, and he's got about 7/10 on him now. And Keaton Tripp burned him up. He's fallen back. Garrett Robinson in the 97's closing in on him now. Keaton working the top, and that 97's all over his tailgate. About ready to go up and give him a little bumper love, maybe, Nation. Man, that 26 is in the wall. All the way in the wall. I seen the sparks flying. They could have. I know there's a lot of interference going on with his internet, and I think that was actually the alien ship coming down to get him again, Diana. So Keaton Tripp looks like on the longer run this time is starting to struggle a little bit with the 26 truck. And I'll bet, judging from that wall ride, that the right front's not very happy on that machine. NASCARmoney.com having a little bit of problems getting around Homestead right now. And look at that. The 4 of Cody Williams is starting to turn up the heat. He's going to go around his teammate, the 10 of Enrique. And Cody's chasing down on that 26 too. He was another driver last night that had some speed as the 07 of Wesley Whitfield's going to cut down the pit road right in front of them guys. But Cody Williams is he's drawn a beam on that 26. staying committed to the bottom of the racetrack right here. 26 truck is staying up at the top. And I'm going to check on our friends that come over and joined us tonight in a second, give you an update on the Swift Motorsports guys. Hopefully they're having fun here in the WFO Truck Series tonight. They're off week. So a few of them come to join us, and one of them's right here battling with Coop. That's the 031 of Justin Gann. And Gann is their defending Cup Series champion for the Hyperdrive Cup Series over at Swift Motorsports. So good to have Justin come over and join us tonight. One of the other guys that come and joined us tonight is going to be the 03 right there, Roy Fernandez. Fernandez, another driver I've seen. He's battling with the 81 on McCauley. And before you ask, Nation, they're twins.
My slipper fell off, hang.
We're on Ariel's truck, on the aerial truck now. Nope, we're not. Man, Fernandez got a little damage on that right side. And I think he got that in the heat of battle. One thing different that I forgot to tell the guys is I believe they do have a fast repair here. So they can use one, as we're going to go back here and find Andrew Williams in the 67 truck. And we should be getting ready for another round of green flag pit stops. In fact, I no longer see Keaton Tripp, and I'll bet you I find him coming off pit road. There it is, right there. Keaton Tripp in the 26. He's going to take advantage and go to pit road, and I think some others are going to join him. And one of them drivers is going to be our own Garrett Robinson right there in the 97. What would you do, Nation? Pit or not?
The fuck, I don't know.
Might as well. Fuck it. Get you some fuel and tires. I'll tell you somebody that's not. That's the 31 of Richard Holland. He's got a 2.6 second lead. He don't want to give it up. They did, Diana. You believe it? We know what happened to the internet, Nation. The alien ship was interfering with it.
Or maybe my damn slipper got stuck up under the computer.
That could have happened too, I guess, but I'm betting more likely it was the alien ship hovering over your house to abduct you.
Well, yeah, that would be the obvious.
Obviously that'd cause interference, right? They might be jacked into your internet to charge their alien ship. Oh, man, look at the 67 locking him up coming to pit road. But I'll tell you what, he did it nice and smooth like he's done in the Timer 10. Just a Timer 20, Nation. Mm-hmm. He's done that quite a few thousand times, ain't he?
Slipper back.
So we're going to watch how this shakes out, because we got guys that have been to pit road and other guys that haven't been to pit road, and who knows where guys are at and where they've been and where they're going. We don't know, do we, Nation? We know that we're 50 of 125 complete. And there's the 031 being scored as the leader. That's going to be Justin Gann, one of the Swift Motorsports guys over here with us tonight. He's on the brakes hard. He's actually the owner of Swift Motorsports, Nation.
Good. Spin him.
They should. Behave in the broadcast booth.
Okay, quote, don't spin him.
Exactly. I invited him over here tonight.
Wink, wink.
Not so Nation can say spin somebody. All right, there's the 31 of Holland. And he's 2.3 seconds behind Keaton Tripp now. And then you see Garrett Robinson right there behind him. And then right behind Garrett is going to be the 4 of Cody Williams. So, hi, Adriana. Nation, say hi.
Hi.
Is the alien ship still there hovering, sucking the internet up, or is your slipper caught under your computer again?
I don't know what's going on.
I got it. It took a while, Nation, but it finally dawned on me exactly what's going on there.
No,
The aliens are hovering over your house watching porn on your internet.
well, you'd think they'd have their own internet.
I got it figured out, didn't I?
Could be.
That could be.
It could be.
So Keaton Tripp's got a 2.1 second lead, but I'll tell you what, man, Keaton's got more than a lap or two on his tires. He's got 7 on them now, and Holland's got a lot fresher tires coming after him. That lead is shrinking. Now that they got going again, it's about 2 seconds. 31 of Richard Holland taking it easy, but in the meantime, just knocking some time off that leader. And Garrett Robinson, meanwhile, sitting in third. He's battling with a lap truck. And that lap truck is going to be the 0-3 there, Roy Fernandez. And I know Fernandez has been to pit road. The feller has a fast repair that he can use. I don't know if he knows that, Nation. He's probably not used to it. That's the only reason they won it, isn't it, Diana? Nation's got the most fantastic internet in the world. They come from all over.
All over the universe.
All over the universe, he said. You have intergalactical internet, don't you?
That was a lot to say right there.
That's the best way to sum it up, though, right?
I guess.
So Nation with his intergalactical internet. So what type of aliens have you been hanging out with the most now?
I don't know. Apparently they're here to have my...
To have your what?
internet.
Oh, I thought you said to have their way with you.
No, I think they just want my human fornication video archive.
Well, hopefully they don't get after Michael McCauley's Little Mermaid truck, man. So I found McCauley, and he's back here by Brandon Winning's 84 and the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey. And this is a battle for 10th, 11th, and 12th. And, man, that 81 truck's looking pretty racy going to the bottom there. He's going to follow the 384s in the wall. Winning went up there, made a little love with the outside wall, got her straightened back up, kept her pointed in the right direction. And we're still caution-free, Nation. Thank you, Adriana. I'd like to have it back. I believe if I could have last night back, I might have got that spot and kept it. I think. But it's kind of what happens when a guy gets done with last season, puts his rig in the corner, don't even mess with the rig. Just do broadcasting and don't race or practice nothing, and then late getting into practice even at the Homestead last night. I thought I did pretty good for the lack of laps that I've turned, Nation.
Yeah, I've seen better.
I have to. Out of me, even. But congrats to Richard Holland, man. He was just class of the field last night. Hard to beat him. And the lead is still dwindling down, and not as quickly as what I thought it would be, but the 31's really starting to cut into it now. He's 1.3 seconds back. So he's picked up a full second on the leaders since they got done with their pit stop station. Hey, Garrison, good to see you in the stream, buddy. I ain't seen Garrison in a while.
I ain't talking.
Yeah, Denise says they probably want some pie, Nation. The aliens. They want some pie, all right, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what we need to do? Through the field before they pit again. So we'll do it real quick. We'll jump on board with the leader right here. There's your leader, the 26 truck of Keaton Tripp. How did he get there? Hell, he drove it up there. He don't look like he's going to hang on to it too much longer because right behind him about a second, it's going to be the 31 of Richard Holland. How did he get there? Well, he won the damn race last night. In Holland, this is his favorite track, basically. And he's good here. So he wants to be there, and that's how Richard Holland got there, right, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
That's the quick way to sum it up. Garrett Robinson right back here in third. Another one fast last night. Fast here in the trucks again tonight. And I think the 97 truck is just flat, quite frankly, alien powered. What do you think, Nation?
Wow.
And then in fourth right here, we got another one of the HJRM trucks. That's going to be the 4 Cody Williams. I'm trying to read, and I'm laughing thinking about the alien-powered truck that Garrett Robinson's got. As we got pit stops happening again, the 15 and Nick Reynolds going to pit road. So right back here in the top 5 is going to be the 10 truck of Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande. McDaniel Jr., the second or the fourth. Man, that made me choke up, Nation.
Yeah, don't puke on the mic. That's kind of gross.
So there's Austin Wagner in the 22. It says 5 on his truck, Nation, but he is in the 22. Timing and scoring lists him as the 22. And if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, that's the proper number on that truck. The real 5 is right behind him in 7th. That's going to be the 5 of the Coop. Bradley Cooper, Tuesday night's commentator. Mr. Bojangles on Twitch. Then we go back to 8th. Justin Gann in the 031 truck. Started outside front row in this race. He's having a pretty good run in the 8th position right here. Used to seeing him in a cup car, but Gann's out here making some laps tonight in a truck. Back in 9th, the 14 of Jeff Martin, driving a CEO truck. And he better not look in his mirror, man, because this guy in 10th right here, no introduction necessary, Hal Eighmey. He's all over him, Nation. He's haunting his tailgate right now. Hal working the bottom. Looks like he's going to get the 14 cleared. That's going to move Hal up to the 9th position. So last night in the car, Hal Eighmey was on the move, and he's on the move here in the truck. All right, Nation, I'll be here. So he got around that driver, which is the 14. We're going to go back to this driver. He's the driver of the Little Mermaid truck. That's going to be the number 81 of Michael McCauley. McCauley up to 11th, having a pretty decent night right here. Yeah, I believe you're right. They're all in the top 10. So we're going to go back to 12th, and we're going to find the 67 of Andrew Williams. Truck looks good. Andrew having a pretty good race here tonight as well. Then we're going to find one of the borrowed drivers here. That's going to be the 03 of Roy Fernandez. We borrowed him to race with us tonight. So we're only going to see like the 002 in here and the 03 and the 031. We'll probably only see them on their off nights when they want to come in and run. But they're good guys. They've had a great race. We've been caution-free right here. 03's in 13th, but nope, he's not coming under fire. He's a lap down, so that's not a battle for position. Behind him on the track in 14th, though, you're going to find the 84 Brandon Winning. There's Winning's truck right there. Don't look too bad. And I think the only other truck we have on the track is going to be right here in 16th. That's the 15 of Nick Reynolds sitting on pit road. So that is your through the field for the Eighmey Contracted Wednesday Night Truck Series. And Meanwhile, up front, man. Let me figure out what happened to that feller. Oh, he's on pit road. And there's damage on his truck. So I'm not sure what went down there with the 26, if he wrecked or not, which could have very well happened, but he's falling down. He's going to lose a lap right here. Richard Holland is your leader. Garrett Robinson's in second. Nation's dealing with the alien friends right now. And we're back on the front of the field. Heck, Nation left Discord completely. He's gone. Just like that. I blinked and he was gone. We are 70 laps of 125 if you're just tuned in. We got a caution. I was just about ready to say we're caution free.
Oh,
we got a car sitting sideways in the track. And we're going to make sure everybody clears him okay. And then we're going to back it up here and see what happened to the 14. You see him coming off a pit road right here, going through the gears on the access road, and he's going to lose it and come right up on the racetrack. He got it stopped, though, and it looks like everybody's going to get around him just fine. No fire. We don't have any anymore in the new overlays. I have to take some time and add the fire back into it. He does, Diana. I mean, we've said that many times, and he might need an intervention. That right now. Oh, he's already got one from the aliens, he said.
What the fuck are you guys talking about now?
Diana said that she feels that you need to leave the aliens alone. And they all missed the fire on the replays, Nation.
There's a different video for that replay crap, and Vern won't play it.
I don't know where it's at.
Really?
Really?
Send it to-
Oh, look at that race off pit road. Holland's just going to edge the 97 of Garrett Robinson. And here we go. Caution number 1. I said there'd be one tonight, Nation. We're going to get it on lap 72. Yeah, that's right. They got my back, Nation. They'll put the fire right in the YouTube chat. And Nation, mess with me. I'm going to put the same old video right back in overlays again. What do you think of that, Nation?
I don't.
You don't? I'm going to put this on like a mixed view, and I'm going to take a quick break to go grab my drink because I got a drink somewhere, and I didn't bring it with me when I started tonight.
Well, it's warm now, so just leave it.
I'll put some cold on top of it.
You.
Well, what happened, Nation?
Oh, dude, I had them roll. It was a good time.
Yeah, my camera messed up. But I'm back. I got a drink. I couldn't find the drink that I had. I don't know where the hell it went. I think my dog drank it. But we're
now
back.
my race just kicked me out.
You got booted from the server? Wonder how many got booted with you. So Garrett Robinson booted from the server. Go ahead and rejoin it, Garrett. If there's any more cautions, we'll get your laps back to you. Man, that battle for second's pretty good. 22 Wagner, 4 Williams, 5 truck right there of Mr. Bradley Cooper. But your leader's going to be the 31 of Richard Holland.
Yeah, this is my surprise base.
And the racing is behind him, and usually cautions breed what, Nation?
Other cautions.
Other cautions, that's right. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys are getting everything they can as we got a guy all the way down on the bottom. That might have been the 81 of McCauley. He was down there by the pit wall, Nation.
I can't see him.
Tell Mama Riddle that I said hi, and I'm sure Nation does too, but he's got to say it himself.
I already did.
Oh.
You were gone.
Oh, I was gone.
Drink.
Trying to find my drink. Ooh. Watching some crazy shit go down up here. We got guys that bouncing off the wall. There's the 26 of Keaton Tripp. He's back on the lead lap, back in 7th. Right behind the...
How many people's getting messed up on there?
It looked like just you, Garrett. Maybe Wesley Whitfield. He's not showing connected right now.
I don't know. All I know is it's gone.
It won't let you back in?
Nope.
What's it telling you?
It just says session join, and I done refreshed it like 3 times.
Like a freight train.
They freight train Garrett right out, didn't they?
Gone.
What the hell? You need to send iRacing a swift message, Garrett. Whatever's going on with iRacing could be something to do with the aliens hovering over Nation's house, Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear his internet, don't you?
No, Garrett, don't get done.
What do you think it is, Garrett?
I think it's aliens.
It's definitely aliens hovering over his house, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't live in a trailer park. Aliens don't come here.
Nation, I don't think they give a shit where you live.
No, they go the same place tomatoes go.
Aren't they
Trailer
more
parks.
attracted to the human and not their habitat?
No, attracted to aluminum box.
You're right, Diane. It's always blame it on Nation. But really, we're not blaming it on Nation. We're blaming it on the aliens for once. Right, Nation?
Again, I don't live in a trailer park.
I'll tell you what, Coop's on the gas pedal, Nation. Coop's up there running for second right now. He's going to get around the other, not really the 5 truck, it's the 22, but it says 5. So Coop's going to move to P2 right there. He's working the bottom. You see Wagner up there working the top side. Now you got Cody Williams working the bottom. Coop's going to slide up to the top right here down the straightaway, get a draft from the other, not the other 5, but the 22, in fact. And the 4 truck's going to continue to work the bottom of the track in the corner. And now you see Enrique coming into the picture. You get back in yet, Garrett? Get it? Did you get back in? Get it? I think Garrett's been now abducted by aliens, too. And they got his internet, didn't they, Nation?
I don't know. Why is there 2 5s again?
You know how you can do custom paints?
Yeah, I've heard you can do custom paint, yeah.
Okay, if you do custom paints and that paint has a number on it, and you have show custom numbers check, or show custom paints, it'll show that number. If I didn't have that checked, it wouldn't show that number. But because I have it checked, it shows that number. You see what I mean?
It's just fucked up.
Huh?
I said that's just fucked up.
Yeah, it fucks with me too, and I use it on broadcasting so people can have their custom paints. But we do have...
It's just fucked up because they're like racing right next to each other right now.
Well, I realize that, Nation. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to score points when your custom number don't match your iRacing number. But I'm not going to do it to them tonight, but in the future I will. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will not do it to them tonight. Although I think we had that as a rule last season too. Because
It's been around for a few seasons.
yeah, this isn't the first season that I turned the custom paints on.
You mean the custom number?
No, it's custom paints.
They all have custom paints. They always have.
Well, it's what iRacing calls custom paints. It's how you do the chrome and shit, ain't it?
Yeah, kind of. I've never had a paint with a number on it.
Well, Coop is still up in second. Cody Williams is still in a battle for that third spot right there. And Enrique's still kind of holding back there, hunting a little bit. But a feller not having any problems right now is that leader, Richard Holland, man.
I just saw Brandon winning on the ticker twice.
Man, Hal Eighmey's going to get a spot away from the 26 of Keaton Tripp right there. And this is a battle back here for the 7th spot. Make it 6. Hal's going to take another one. Nope. It's back under fire. Crossover move engaged. And they're side by side for the 6th position. That's the 26 of Keaton Tripp. In the 3 truck of Mr. Hal Eighmey. Hal working the middle of the track. Keaton down on the bottom here. The 3's going to get a run on him. Turn back down underneath up on the straightaway. And this battle's going to rage on for another set of corners, Nation. It's a good battle. I think Hal cleared him again. Yes, he did. Off the nose of the 3 truck is where we were looking. Up to the 6th position. Hal Eighmey in the 3. He's had a pretty good couple of races here at Homestead, hasn't he, Nation?
Shit, I forgot to put my vote in hanger.
Hal Eighmey having a pretty good week here at Homestead this week. Had a good run last night in ARCA car. Backing that up in the truck series here with a good run. They're going board and take a lap around here.
For a track that he hates.
So this is on board with the 3 truck. You can see that the field's not that far in front of him here. That's one of his teammates right out in front of him there, Nation. That's going to be Rick Fagone in that 5th spot.
Yeah, Enrique.
And I don't want to say anything, but I think Hal's catching him, man. I think Hal Eighmey might be tracking the field down a little bit, Nation.
We are doing driver of the day, right?
Yes. We're going to treat it like a regular race.
Well, it is a regular race.
I'm just going to change the points where the guys can drop it. Because there's guys like Artie Peterson that didn't even get to come in here tonight due to update issues. So we got guys that couldn't even make it in the race, Nation.
That sucks.
And then you had Garrett Robinson just get randomly booted from the server. So due to those issues, we'll make it a drop race. It'll be the only drop race this season.
Hackers.
Man, Hal is catching them, Nation. The 10 truck is getting smaller out of the windshield of the 3, so Hal Eighmey is running these guys down. Look at Hal all the way down to that white line, bottom of the track here. Your laps on board with the 3 of Hal Eighmey. I'm going to get up front and watch a battle of teammates right here. The 4 is running down the 31 of Richard Holland. Cody Williams late in this race is coming on like, I don't know, Nation. He's coming on like a hurricane. He is running his teammate down. He's about 0.2 of a second behind him right now. And you can see the truck is pretty, or the field of trucks is pretty well sorted out. And there went my sound. Nation.
Boom, confetti.
You break my damn. There we go. It's back. It did quit, though, for a second. It quit, but it did return, Nation. That's all that matters. It come back. My goodness. So hopefully you like the new overlays if you're joining us and you haven't seen them yet. This is a Wednesday night. Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series overlays, Nation, just finished a couple of weeks ago. And top right-hand corner, Nation, what's it mean? It says this space is for rent.
Yeah, how much is that?
I don't know. You're the one that put the sign there, so obviously you had a number figured out when you put the sign up.
I was thinking $22 per minute.
Holy shit. I think that space will say this space is for rent forever.
Yep.
Why don't you just let iRacing Classifieds have that spot?
Nope.
Why not?
They can't have it. They got too much already.
What do they got? Nothing.
They got like 2,000 subscribers, so no, they don't get it.
They should get it.
Nope.
Oh, man, Hal. I think he got the barrels a little bit in her in pit road, Nation.
Well, they're full of water, so it'd be all right.
You're going to have to ask him about that one at the end of the race. You have to say, feller, did you get the barrels or what?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's going to come to pit road. Maybe they're within their limit here at 28 laps, but I don't know, man. That seems like a pretty good run, 50% fuel. See that 0:31 right there, Justin Gann, scoring him in the 3rd spot. We got pit stops going on now. Holland, Richard Holland, Cody Williams, Coop, all on pit road. Rick Fagone in the 10's going to take over the lead, and you see Coop flying by on fresh tires right there. Now I believe the 10's going to slow it down and bring it to pit road. And I think Coop might be the leader when it's over. I don't know. So we're going to switch. Gann's still out. I think Gann might be coming to pit road pretty soon here. But we're on board looking out the front of the 5 truck, I believe, Bradley Cooper. It is the 5.
One of the 5s.
And you see the 4, his teammate right behind him, that's going to be Cody Williams. And I think Williams might even be in front of Holland. He is. So Cody Williams able to beat Richard Holland off pit road, Nation. That's huge. Gann's on pit road, so when this switches over right here, your leader's going to be right there in the 5 truck. Mr. Bradley, the Cooper, Nation. Bojangles, your leader. Take me to your leader. He's got a picture of Bradley Cooper.
The Bradley
Mr. Bojangles. Man, I'll tell you what, the 14's on the outside. That 4 truck, though, Cody Williams ain't letting them go nowhere. He's keeping them honest, Nation. Now I think he's going to go after him. Coop better step a little harder on the gas pedal. He's going to get that 4 truck battling with him here. And this is, holy crap, this is 2.7 seconds ahead of Richard Holland. So we seen most of the race. That 31 truck was fast. 26 and 97 fast early. Then the 31 was fast for a while. And now late in the race, the 5 truck, Bradley Cooper, he's been on it, Nation. I think that one of the 2 of the guys might be trying to save a little bit of fuel. I don't know. I don't.
What are we? 25 laps to go.
Well, I think it was 28 to go when I seen Hal and them come to pit road.
Can they go the rest of the way?
I don't know. I was looking at Gann on his stint, and I believe he went 26 or 27. These guys might have to save a lap or 2 of fuel. It's going to be really close. So Coop is still holding on to the lead, but it's only by about 1/10 of a second over his teammate Cody Williams in second. There is 23 laps to go as Coop comes out of turn 4. Be 22 laps to go across the line. Coming down here to 1 and 2. He's got a whole tailgate full of the 4 truck of Cody Williams. And now Cody's going to go for the lead. So we got a battle for the lead right now. Cody Williams is going to take it away from the 5 of Mr. Bojangles, Bradley the Coop Cooper. Man, and Williams going to hit the afterburner. But did he hit the afterburner, or did the 5 just back off to save gas there, Nation? Think about that a minute, because he's really dropping off quickly. I think the 5 might be saving gas.
Or he cracked another Bud Light.
So this may get really, really interesting. And while I'm looking at that, Richard Holland's fallen back by 6 seconds, Nation.
No, Holland's up.
Saving fuel.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Richard Holland is saving fuel. I'm watching the truck. I'm listening to it in the corners, and he's saving fuel, Nation. These guys do not have enough fuel to make it. There's the 10 truck of Enrique, and he's in a battle with the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey now. So Hal Eighmey right on the bumper. I tell you, I can see when guys pitted, and looking at these numbers, Keaton Tripp, Justin Gann in the 031 is the best. He only has about 5 laps on his tires now. So Gann clearly has enough fuel to make it to the end, Nation. He was the one I seen put about 27 laps on a run. Now you see it change around. Richard Holland's going to back up there, and he's going to let the 10 of Rick Fagone go. And Fagone does 2 laps to the good on these guys. I think Fagone can make it, Nation. I don't think Fagone has to save, but I can tell you that the 2 up front need to save. And when I say that, I'm talking about the 5, who's fallen 1.4 seconds off the leader. But I can tell you by lap times that Cody Williams ain't saving nothing. He's on the gas, man.
Yeah, but can he make it?
No, he ain't going to make it at that pace. So we're going to see if he starts saving here. Let's go on board with him. I'm interested now. We're going to find out exactly who's saving and who's not. So we're on board with the 4. Ah, 4's not saving, man. He's on the gas station.
Yeah, he's not going to make it.
So we'll go back to 2nd. Now we're on board with the Bradley Cooper. He's shutting it off and saving fuel. The Coupe is clutching on corner entry and saving fuel, nation. So the leader's not saving, or wasn't saving. But this driver right here is saving. But is it enough is the question. I can tell you that there's no way it's enough because Enrique is back in 3rd. And he's 2 laps to the good on the guys in front of him, and he's saving fuel, nation. Rick Fagonde is saving fuel. So there's no way that the guys in front of him are going to make it. So let's go back to Richard Holland because Holland's been saving the most fuel out of all these guys up front. He is 8.5 seconds behind the leader now. And you
Yeah,
can,
but he's going to have to pick it up. He only got 15 laps to go.
well, here's the thing, nation. When Rick Fagonde is in front of you and has 2 laps more fuel from you from pitting 2 laps later, and he's saving fuel, you're probably in trouble. You see what I mean?
Right.
So let's go back to Austin Wagner, looking at the counter on his, and he's about in the same boat as the guys around him. You see him drop his RPM down as he's shutting her down. All over the bumper of the 31. And we'll go back to Hal Eighmey right here, and whoa, Hal's having some issues, and he's in the outside wall. So I'm not sure what happened to the 3 truck, but as soon as we went on board, man, he was out of control, nation. That might help him save fuel. He's on the same strategy as his teammates. And we're down to 12 laps to go, so we're going to find out in 12 laps who's going to make it and who the winners and the losers of the fuel race. We're going to figure it out, nation.
Figure something out.
There's Hal Eighmey's 3 truck right there. And we seen him getting the outside walls. We got a truck coming off pit road. I wanted to get back to Justin Gann, but I think Gann is maybe disconnected from the server now. So back up front, so 4, Cody Williams. 11 laps to go. Now the 4's saving. The problem is, did he wait too late, nation?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. 10 laps to go at the line. He does have a 3.8 second lead on his teammate, the Coupe, Bradley Cooper. But will he have enough fuel with 10 to go? There's the 5 of Coupe. But I'll tell you, Coupe ain't got very much room over his other teammate, the 10 right there, Rick Fagonde. Fagonde is 2 laps better on fuel, nation, and he's on the hammer, man. So's Holland.
Is Cody shutting it down?
I don't know that I heard him really shutting it down, man. So you see Fagonde there. You got Austin Wagner right behind Rick Fagone. And Fagone is right up to Coop now. And there's Jeff Martin in the 14, and I think Martin's going to be a lap down right here. He is. So he's mixing up with these guys here, but he is a lap behind them. Whoa, look at that close battling. They need to let that 14 go. He's got fresher tires. Fagone up to second. 4.5 seconds behind the leader, Cody Williams. But will Cody Williams have enough fuel? He's 20 laps into the run right now. This is going to show up over the next 4 or 5 laps, Nation. Whether or not they can make it, it'll show up in the next 4 to 5 laps.
It's going to be a squeaker.
It is. The lead's 4.8 seconds right now for Cody Williams in the 4 truck. Hopefully a guy's got enough fuel, man, but I don't know. He's coming up to 22 on it now.
Yeah, he's pushing it too hard.
7 laps to go for this driver right here, Cody Williams in the 4 truck, your race leader by 5 seconds. And that shows me that even the guys behind him are saving fuel again, even more, Nation. And where Cody's got 22 on his, Enrique's got 20. You see what I mean? So he's 2 laps to the good, and he's still saving fuel. If the four can make it work, he's a master of fuel mileage.
If he makes it work, I'll eat my hat.
There you go. Enrique saving. And there's the 4, Cody Williams. I think he's going into save mode now.
He's shutting it down.
With 5 laps to go. He's got 23 laps into the stint. And yes, he's in save mode. But I don't think you can save enough in 5 laps, man.
We'll see.
He's got her woed down. 23 laps into the run. It's going to show up in the next couple laps. So he's going to go to the line. 4 laps to go now. 24 into the stint. There's Enrique behind him by 4.2 seconds. These guys are not hard on the gas, Nation. Four to go, be 3 to go when he crosses, but now's when we're going to start. The fuel mileage is going to start showing up, man. Who saved enough? Who's going to make it? Well, we're 3 laps away from finding out. Can Cody Williams in the 4 truck hold on? The question is, can these guys still... I think he's out of fuel. I think the 4's out of fuel, Nation. He's coming to pit road. 4 truck ran out of fuel. I told you when it would show up, didn't I, Nation? That's going to hand the lead over right now to the 10 truck of Rick Fagone. And he's got Austin Wagner right there behind him, but Wagner's not in the best of shape for fuel either. Fagone does a lap better than even Wagner is, so Rick Fagone is now your leader with 2 laps to go, Nation.
Is Cody out of fuel?
Cody's out. He had to go to pit road. White flag this time for Rick Fagone. And Fagone's going to have to stand on the gas now because that 22's not going nowhere. Wagner going to the high side right now. We got a race for the lead on the white flag, side by side, down the back straightaway. Will the 22 have enough fuel here? Man, the 4 truck's right in front of these guys, too. Fagone's going for it. The 22's going to get a run on the high side. He disappeared. And Austin Wagner's going to steal the win. Wagner is going to steal the win away from him, Nation.
That's fucked up.
So Austin Wagner gets it over Rick Fagone. Wagner he was close to Fagone's strategy. Those guys were in save mode. Even Fagone was early on. Cody waited too long. If you run it hard till 5 to go, there's just not enough time to save the fuel. You see what I mean?
Nope.
So Austin Wagner's going to... Man, he's going to hand a heartbreaker to Rick Fagone there. So Fagone finished second. Holland's going to recover 7.4 seconds back and finish third. Keaton Tripp's actually going to finish in fourth, and Bradley Cooper's going to bring it home in the fifth spot. So we'll wait for these guys to get in the staging room, and that's going to conclude it. 1 caution flag. So that makes Vern the winner. What am I the winner of, you ask?
No, that makes me the winner.
I won the over-under, Nation.
No, I did.
You said even at 3. I said under at 1.
Clearly, you lost.
Clearly, I won. So Austin Wagner won the race, and I won the caution count. And Hal Eighmey won driver of the day. This is my surprise face.
Yeah, no doubt.
So where's our staging room? I don't see Wagner in here yet.
I think we have a staging room.
Yeah, we got one. Broadcast right under the broadcasting room.
Oh, look at there, son of a bitch.
And that's where people have to show up if they want their interview. And guess what happens if they don't show up there?
We get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Austin Wagner's there. Austin Wagner, we got you up in the broadcast tower, Vernon Nation. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Man,
Pretty
it
good.
come down to a game of fuel saving, and it looks like you saved just enough fuel, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I did it. I saw Fagone stay out an extra lap, and I thought he had it in the bag. I thought as soon as I pull up to his bumper, he's just going to coast away from me. And I mean, I was clutching it every single lap on that last run. I didn't know if I would do it, but got lucky there. That was cool.
Yeah, and you had enough to do a little bit of celebration after it too, man.
Yeah, I knew I was going to run out real quick there, so I tried doing something, and then I was going to have Keaton push me to the line, but he ran out. So,
well, first race of the season, season 8 here at WFO, and able to get the truck to victory lane tonight, Austin.
Yeah, feels good in the playoffs. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, looking forward to the season. It'll be a good one.
Man, I'll tell you, it was you kind of laid back most of the race, and you weren't up there a lot. I seen you back there battling though, right around the top 10, and even inside the top 10 for most of it. But towards the later part of the race, I seen you starting to make the run towards the front. Was that kind of the plan all along?
Well, right from the get-go, I screwed up in qualifying, so it kind of put me in the back. I couldn't really pass a whole lot of people in the beginning. Started saving tires a little bit, and I was able to pick off about 5 cars every fuel run. And yeah, I found myself running around 7th and 9th back there, and we had that caution, and I saw that I was about halfway through the race. And I looked at the fuel and saw that if we stretch it hard enough, we can make it to the end if we get a green flag run. So I just I didn't think I would even get to the top 3. Those guys were fast all night, and I saw the only opportunity was saving fuel, and it worked out. So I've lost a lot of races to fuel strategy, so I'm glad to finally get one, have one go my way.
Well, it's awesome, man, and congratulations to you, Austin. Do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth here tonight?
Thank you guys for putting on the league. Looking forward to another good season here, and shout out to Keaton, Wagner Trip Motorsports. That's about all I got.
Yeah, he brought it home in the top 4 there, and Keaton led a lot of laps tonight. So
Yeah.
you guys,
Yeah.
you guys had a lot better night tonight than you did last night.
Yeah, last night it wasn't going very well for us. I was starting to figure out the top there in the middle of the race, and I was gaining some stuff, and then I pushed it a little too hard like I normally do, and got into the wall, and that just screwed up my entire night. So
Yeah, but I imagine that car probably drove a lot different than the truck did here.
yeah, the trucks were a lot different. I could a lot more on throttle time. It felt weird if you had a guy right in front of you. There's a lot of dirty air. It felt like. I don't know if that was either me. I don't know what that was, but it just felt like you couldn't really get around a guy as easy as you could last night. But yeah, much different night last night than it was tonight.
Well, congratulations to you once again on the win here, and good to see you win one of these fuel strategy races, Austin.
Yeah, it's nice to have one go my way this time.
Well, good luck to you guys the rest of the season. Good luck to you the rest of the season, man, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Austin Wagner, the race winner right there. 22 truck, even though it said 5 Nation, it's 22 truck. That's how it's scored.
22.
It'll be scored as a 22.
Emmett Smith.
So we got to find Enrique. You want to talk to Enrique?
Oh, hell no.
He's gonna be a little heartbroken, Nation.
Why? He come in second, didn't he?
Rick Fagone, we got you in the broadcast booth.
Enrique.
God.
Nation.
Jesus, did you see that? I tried to Ricky Craven him.
You had to
Look
Ricky
out.
something there. I thought you had that one in the bag, man.
Oh, well, I don't know what the fuck it would have been if I'd had enough gas to at least get me to the line, but I ran out right in the middle, right towards the end of the fucking turn 4.
Well, that's
And obviously
crazy.
he
I seen you saving earlier in that run.
I saved both fucking runs, that one and the last one, and I come up short. So I don't know what the hell I got to do to get one of these W's, but that wasn't it.
Well, I didn't get the W
Made
last
for an
time.
interesting broadcast, I guess.
Well, I'm telling you, finishing the same position you did last night, I know how it feels. But you ran out
Well,
of fuel and got second, so that's
First fucking loser tonight.
That's
how
gotta
it
feel
goes.
pretty good though. You got second
That
out
one-
of fuel.
That one's gonna sting. I'm gonna take that one out on Cody later.
Oh damn!
Some of them.
I'll spare Nation this time. I'm going after Cody.
Well, I'm pretty sure Cody ran out of fuel.
Well, I know it. It's we weren't really sure what was going to take place towards the end of it. I knew it was going to be close, but I didn't know the exact number what we could run. So I just decided to try to save as much as I could on the corner entry, and it really actually held. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I was clutching it and maintaining a decent pace with the leaders, but it's still I don't. It's such a small fuel tank. It makes it real tricky to sometimes get these estimates in and get it just right, because you're at the end of the race, you're attacking. You're trying to hold that thing wide open for the most part. So, I mean, a little short. Second's not bad. Congratulate Austin on his on W, and like I said, I tried to Ricky Craven him. Let's go put him in the wall.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, Rick. But man,
Well,
me and
good
Nation
racing.
thought you had it in the bag, man. We really did.
No, it was I had some great racing with Roy Fernandez, I think his name was.
Yep,
Well,
we watched
Swift
that
there.
one.
We had a good battle there, and shout out to him. That was clean racing.
Yeah, we were able to watch that one for
quite a number
several
of
laps,
laps.
man. You guys put on a hell of a show there.
Yeah. Well, the outside lane seemed to work pretty good, but the bottom seemed to be better. Once you got a little bit of wear on the tires, if you didn't get that thing slowed down on the outside, you was a good chance you're going to have to come off the gas again to avoid running over the wall. But no, I thought that was a good clean race. Would we have one caution?
Yeah, one caution in 125 laps, man.
Yeah, good way to start the season.
Yes, it is. Rick, you have anyone you want to thank why we got you in here?
Well, I got to thank the usual suspects there, HGRM. Thank Hal and Richard and B-Rad, and Cody as well.
Nation, weren't you supposed to do this interview?
I was waiting for him to thank me, and it's odd that I didn't hear that.
You didn't do the interview.
So,
You're supposed to be working anyways. I don't know what the hell you're doing on here.
He got abducted by aliens. They hovered
I'd-
over his house
I'd
tonight
fucking
for an
fire
hour.
your ass.
I've been fired for less.
They literally hovered over his house tonight, messed his internet up for over an hour, Rick.
Well, that's typical. The UFOs get him.
They got
I
him.
know there was talks that it might have happened when he was younger, possibly probed by an alien with 14-inch fingers.
Hey,
Damn.
don't judge me.
All right, I'm back.
Point, lap
There
69.
he is.
I'm back, fellers.
There he is.
Internet crash here when we were finishing up with Enrique, and
Yeah, I seen it. Hey, Vern, do me a favor.
yeah,
Message Justin. I can't. I tried. He's not a friend of mine, but Justin, message him. Tell him I'm sorry about that.
I'll message him for you.
I tried to message him, but it won't accept it.
I'm just trying to make sure everything's back and working again. Maybe the broadcast is working. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's back up.
I crashed everything. The whole internet went down. It's Nation having problems with internet tonight. Mine was working great. You did not, in fact, send the aliens to my house, did you, Nation?
No, it's just Florida man.
It just happened to be a coincidence that was the topic of conversation.
We'll call that a coincidence, Rick. That's what we'll call it. Nation
There's
sent.
no,
He gave him my address and told him that I like to be probed or something, probably.
well, they fucking probed you.
They
Kick
probed
your
my
ass right out.
internet.
Well, they don't judge, so.
No, they didn't judge tonight. They kicked us right off our WFO YouTube stream.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I tried to keep the broadcast going, but it was already dead.
So congrats again, Rick, on the second place. And Nation, did you interview Richard Holland yet?
No, I just drug him up here.
Okay, I did the first two, so you're on now.
Hi, Richard. We have to go. Goodbye.
See you later.
Good race. See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
You see how he does that? So I'd imagine the live stream's back up, and I don't know if I'm having trouble with Discord or iRacing or what. But I just keep getting disconnected. So we'll see. I think the live stream's up. We'll see if we can get back in Discord one more time.
Hey, there he is.
I'm back one more time.
He's back.
I can't
It
promise you for how long though, because I'm having all kinds of issues all of a sudden. I guess I hit my time limit at 10:30 tonight, Nation.
Haha.
But I'm temporarily plugged into a different one, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have problems on this one too.
What is it, the internet or?
I don't know. They'd been doing some work in the area again,
Oh.
so that's probably what it is.
Well, it's not your power or nothing. It's the internet, right?
Yeah, it's purely internet tonight. And it just happened after the race was over when I was interviewing Fagone.
Man, we had this one in the bag, Vern.
I know you did. You had it.
Fucking Jeff Martin. Fuck.
We're live streaming.
Fuck you, Jeff.
There you go.
You,
You
fucking
got it out
cunt.
to him now.
Tito's vodka.
Tito's
Fucking
vodka.
son of a
want one.
bitch.
Tito's, go fuck yourself.
God, man, had that not, I started to say before you left earlier. I told you last night this thing was going to go caution free, didn't I? And it almost did, and it should have.
Nation, are you interviewing him or I?
I think it's just a free for all at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Depends on if you're willing to stay here or not.
Yeah,
I say we skip him. We go to Nation. Let's
That's
interview
up to
him.
you.
Nation, how was your race tonight?
I tell you what, man, it was a hard win, but I took it.
You gotta thank your sponsors, Kotex.
Kotex,
Yep.
PBR.
Yep.
Whatever the name of the fucking boat that Enrique goes on.
Yep.
Oh, the Jessica Danielle.
Seriously, that's the name of the boat.
That's the name of it.
Jessica Danielle.
I know it's not as good as WMD.
Did you get that message I sent you, Vern?
Yeah, I got it. I'm copying it.
That's what I tried to send him, but
Copy that.
All right, I'm here. I was just typing. So,
Well, we didn't want to burst one of your brain cells.
race number 1 is in the books, and I guess I'll sit here and do the points. But I can't do it while I'm live streaming. Because I got to get passwords and stuff up, Nation.
Well, shut the fucking thing off.
Well, don't you got an interview to do for Driver of the Day? And did Richard Holland get to thank everybody and everything?
Yeah, he thanked me. That's good enough. We're done.
Who's Richard Holland?
I call bullshit.
Never heard of her.
Holland was the guy that was going to win it until fuel mileage become an issue.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been an issue had that caution not come out.
I don't know. That 4, Cody Williams, was hunting you down pretty good there.
Yeah, Cody was fast. He was great all night. I felt like we were. Oh my God, I don't know. I felt like we were awesome. We were awesome on the long run. Obviously, them guys short pitted, which helped, but this thing was really, really good on the long run.
I think Richard's really, really pissed right now, and he's just trying to.
I really, really am. Yeah, I really am.
So I'm just gonna leave him alone.
All right, Nation, before we get done, though, who's the driver of the day?
Oh, that'd be me.
Congratulations, Nation.
Nation?
Yeah,
Well
you know,
deserved. Well
way to
deserved.
go, Nathan.
Well deserved.
Shut up, pal. You know your driver.
I actually won the Bender. Bender does the over/under on cautions, and I won that tonight.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
That's-
if
I
won,
said
you move
under 1, and Nation said even 3.
We only had one, didn't we?
Yeah, right. I was right. I was under
Right.
3 at 1.
There should have
Right.
been none. I was like, right before that happened, Vern, I was like, I told Vern last night this thing was going to go green the whole way. And it should have, but
It was close, wasn't it?
yep, it should have.
So, you're going to interview the driver of the day at
I
Lee's
didn't go-
Station?
Hey, Hal, you got a driver of the day. Would you like to thank me?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, thank you,
What?
Nation. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
your aliens, too, Nation.
Ah, fuck you, dick.
He thinks you're aliens, too.
There's no fucking swearing in here, Nation.
Oh,
Settle the fuck down.
all right,
PG,
fuck
Bob.
you, my bad.
PG.
Well, at least he thinks you're aliens, Nation. I ain't never done that.
You gotta
He-
think
he
about the
stands for
children.
Good.
Well, first they attacked your internet, and then they come after mine.
Don't judge my aliens.
Exactly.
Oh, they didn't come after mine. Christ, that thing's powered by squirrel.
Overall, I think it was a pretty good night, though.
Well, you had you had not the whole army voting for you, but you had a pretty good amount of them.
Yeah,
There's a big chunk in there.
most of them ain't realized that we're back running again, I don't think.
They don't realize we're on an active season, do they, Hal?
Them stupid bastards need to set their bell.
Well, that'll get them to vote for you.
Set
Hey,
your
you
bell.
stupid bastards, vote for me.
They gotta set their bell, Nation.
Set the bell is something I never thought I'd ever say.
You set the bell.
Set the bell.
I'm gonna have to talk to my old lady about that.
About setting the bell?
Yeah, she better start alerting them.
Because you might not get driver of the day for once.
I might not.
All right. Meanwhile, back in reality.
I ain't always got it. My teammates have gotten it.
Yeah, because we gave it to him.
Well,
There is that.
because they do good.
One thing I want to tell you, Hal, is we got to get that paint off your truck and get something different on there.
Why?
because that chrome is just played out. It's stupid looking anymore. Well, it is. I mean,
You're
everybody.
supposed to be interviewing driver of the day, and now you're cussing his paint.
Hey, I did it.
Slamming
That's too
the
fucking
guy.
painted.
Slamming the guy.
Jesus
Yesterday, didn't you paint it,
Christ.
Nation?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that thing looked like shit. He's like,
That
You
lazy,
did.
the lazy fucking painter ain't painted me new paint for fucking car this year or my truck.
Nation's
Yeah,
like,
I
the guy
haven't made you a new
that
paint in like
sucks.
2 weeks.
You made me one in like fucking months.
Alrighty, could have been that too.
You're supposed to give him compliments, interview him for driver of the day, and you're over here cussing his paint.
I was just, oh god. that thing
And you
aggravated-
painted it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh no, because his wife made me paint it.
Maybe the aliens did it.
I bet they did. Right after they got done probing Nation.
Dang!
Hey, don't judge him.
Right after he stopped to get a quarter pounder.
Oh, you fucking dick! I knew it.
Oh, that was coming, Nation. There wasn't that you were gonna
Yeah,
do
I
with that
know.
one.
I know. Yeah, it's like a roadblock. It's coming.
It was here. Nothing Nation could do. Bend over and let the probe happen, huh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Stop clicking shit.
Oh, I finally found it.
So you finally found what you were looking for.
Yes, I'll tell you what I'm doing when I'm done doing it.
There's a YouTube song in there somewhere.
There's no YouTube song nowhere around it.
YouTube.
Oh, you too. You too what?
You know, still haven't
I
found
know
one.
what you're talking about. I'm just
God
being a
damn it,
dickhead.
Vern.
What
You-
is the Milwaukee Mile called in iRacing? Because I cannot.
The Milwaukee Mile.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going, Cody. I was gonna tell you that and I forgot.
They don't. It's
Oh, yeah,
not
I
under
see it
M.
now.
It's under T's.
Okay, that's all.
In Nation's case, it's under Uranus. Where the aliens come from. Nation's anus.
All right. What I was working on, Nation, is I updated the points.
He ain't there. He went to get a drink. I would have got a FU by now.
He probably went back for seconds on the probing. Or not. That'd be more than seconds, wouldn't it? I don't know, but congrats on the driver of the day.
Yeah, I gotta thank all the teammates that helped me out. So
Yeah, and I want to congratulate your entire team on an excellent performance here tonight at Homestead. And I want to thank Nation 01 for being in here 72.9% of the time during the broadcast.
That's a lot of credit you're giving him.
But I appreciate everyone that showed up tonight to race in the Eighmey contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series here at WFO. I want to thank the drivers that come over from Swift and race with us tonight. I know a lot of you guys put on a really good performance out there. The battle with you, Rick Fagone, and Fernandez was pretty awesome, man. And it happened for several laps, so really good to see that. So we want to thank those guys for coming over. I do want to remind all the drivers, if you couldn't get in tonight due to update issues on iRacing, don't sweat it. I am going to make this race a drop race. You don't have to drop it, obviously, but you can drop it if you want. So that's how it's going to be, and
Drop it like hot.
it will count as a drop race, but none of the other ones will. So you'd be able to drop this one, but not any of the others if we do not have problems at those. So we can't, obviously we scheduled on week 13. So we could have waited till next week to start the season, but we didn't because scheduling reasons and when we want to start and end seasons come into play there. So we did what we had to do. We made it through the ARCA series okay. We got the points settled and straightened out. We made it through the truck series and we got the points settled and straightened out for it now. and we're going to be fine. We got 14 more races to go in Season 8. Can you handle that, Nation?
I can try.
Can you handle 14 more?
Some of them, bitch. Can't we just make it like 4 more?
Crazy, isn't it? Season 8, Nation.
God.
Does it seem like that many?
It seems like a few.
Well, man, time flies when you're having fun. Isn't that what they say?
I don't know. I've never had fun.
I noticed, we didn't realize till we started the race tonight, but you went back to 50% fuel on the trucks, huh?
I did.
Yep.
I dropped it back because I like the, I don't want the runs to be real long. And we like it to, whether or not you guys like the fuel mileage racing, some of you do, some of you don't, but it makes for,
Fucking hate it.
it makes for a good,
Oh, me too.
it makes for a good show on the broadcast.
I would assume Austin loves it.
He normally comes
He
out
must
on the
love
wrong end of those.
Oh, I know how it feels too.
I like those long green flag runs when you got to really fight that bitch.
Solid race tonight, guys, all around, everybody. It was a great race.
Yeah, it was. That's and last night as well. I mean, the race in the last 2 nights have been really good here, and we're happy for the way race number 1 of Season 8 went. And hopefully the next 14 will go just as smoothly. Right, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
And that way we can get out at a decent hour every night. But next week we're headed to the Milwaukee Mile. And you probably heard Cody mention that. And that's where we're going to be in the ARCA and the Truck Series. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the Driver of the Day votes. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. Hit the little bell to give you the notifications when we go live. That way you can come in and vote for Who Nation.
Fuck that little bell.
Who would you vote for, though, if you got notified we were live?
Well, that would be me.
Oh. But thank you, Bender, for putting up our over-under count. And we're going to get out of here for the night. The points are updated on the website for anyone that wants to know or check them out. And I'm going to sign off. Call it a good night. We'll be back next week. I want to thank Nation for coming in the booth tonight. Garrett Robinson. What about you, Nation? You want to thank anyone?
Yes, I'd like to thank Enrique and Richard.
Well, we should. We
Isn't that
should.
nice.
We should thank the Truck Series
Awful sweet
sponsor
of him.
there, Eighmey Contracting. It's the Eighmey
Yes.
Contracting Truck Series, Nation.
That's right.
Never heard of it.
No, I always liked him.
You
We'd
tell.
like to thank Nation for the aliens.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, have you noticed that on the checker one, which thank you, Artie, for coming and sponsoring the ARCA series.
Heck yeah.
But the overlays, they got checker one all over them, and the overlays for Eighmey Contracting has this space for rent in the top right-hand corner. Have you ever thought of asking Nation about that sign?
I seen that.
But he's got a big ass logo down in the bottom left.
We're aware of that, but if he's got his logo down there, then why do we have a space for rent at the top right? Do we want a competing company there, Nation?
Yes, like the Amish.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I went there.
You could put McDonald's there because Nation
Oh,
wants
you
fucking quarter
son of a
pounder.
bitch.
All right, we want to thank you guys for tuning in and gals, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Peoples.
Yeah, those two, Nation. Alien.